This is a video tutorial on number 38, Jingle Bells for snare drum. This song utilizes eighth notes, and that will affect the way we do our sticking. Subtraction sticking, as you probably already know, means that on count 1 and 3 we use the right hand, and on count 2 and 4 we use the left hand. That's good for quarter notes only, but when we throw in the eighth notes, we need to know that all the beamed eighth note groups will start with the right hand. So in the first measure, for example, we'll begin with 1 right hand, 2 left hand, and then the beamed eighth note group 3 and 4 and would start with the right hand. The second measure is the same as the first. The third measure will start with the right hand on count 1, and normally if this were a quarter note on count 2 we'd go to the left hand, but because it's a group of eighth notes beamed together, we'll start those on the right hand. We have a flam on count 3 that will also be right-handed, and then 4 and will be right-handed. The next measure, the series of all eighth notes, will start on the right hand with the flam and just continue alternating through the measure. There are some challenging moments in this song because we have flams and eighth notes. And what we're going to examine first is the fourth measure, where we have a right hand flam followed immediately by a left hand eighth note. So we'll play that as 1 and, 1 and. It's important to know that the right flam leads to a left hand tap afterward. Coming into that fourth measure, we have 2 eighth notes before it on 4 and. So that would be 4 and. After we play the end of 4, the left hand needs to stay down because it's the grace note for count 1. So again, this is the last 2 eighth notes in measure 3 going into measure 4. 4 and 1. We'll play that slowly. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. And notice again my left hand, 4 and, it doesn't come up like this, 4 and 1. If we continue on, we'll have 4 and 1 and. So integrating the flams with the eighth notes will take a little bit of time and patience, but if you go slowly, you'll get more of an accurate technique as you play through the song. We'll start now at tempo 72 and play through all of Jingle Bells. And again, we're starting with the right hand flam, so we're prepping for that right now. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4.